No one has enjoyed such a heralded career in sports entertainment like the Nature Boy Ric Flair. When WWE erects a physical Hall of Fame building, one could make the argument Flair deserves his own wing. Quick thinking to avoid that. Looking to build momentum.
You know, you're going to need a real strategy if you're going up against Ric Flair. The Nature Boy is a 16-time world champion. I mean, whatever you do, do not let Ric Flair control the pace of the match. Son, the Nature Boy will grind you down and dissect you until you black out from the figure four. If you don't believe me, just ask the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Look at this! Big bulldog!
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
You know, Cole, I've faced off against the Nature Boy, and I can say from experience that you're correct. Flair looks to break an opponent down, work the knees, the hamstrings, and the legs, and then to finish him off with his figure four leg lock. Let's face it, you don't get to be a 16-time world champion by accident or just by looking good. The reversal from Nate.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
One of Ric Flair's rivalries that got my attention was against Mr. McMahon all the way back in 2002. Rick shocked the world when he appeared on Raw and revealed he was a co-owner of WWE, which meant he and Mr. McMahon were partners. I don't think it was a surprise. There was some friction, as we saw in their street fight at the 2002 Royal Rumble. And I'm sure we'll be able to see the handprint left by that shot.
What a counter that was.
Not today, too fast. Going toe-to-toe here. Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed. We're looking at complete domination here.
Cole, you talked about when Ric Flair returned to WWE as a co-owner with Mr. McMahon. That was indeed a shocker. When you think about the street fight they had in the 2002 Royal Rumble in Flair's backyard of Atlanta, Georgia, it was...
Is that enough for the Nature Boy to pick up the win?
I'll be surprised if it's not, Cole. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Making it look easy. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. What an incredible lariat.
The power struggle between Nate and Mr. McMahon certainly took the term executive order to new levels. Their street fight at the 2002 Royal Rumble was truly a battle. No rules, no disqualification. It meant there was going to be a winner.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the Flair-McMahon showdown took our business in a new direction. I've never heard of, let alone seen the heads of a publicly traded organization settle their differences in a street fight. Now that I think about it, maybe some of those stocks would go up if they did. The Nature Boy versus the Boss was awesome. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Great counter.
We're looking at complete domination here. He's delivering a great reversal.
Incredible counter.
Quick thinking.
working to avoid that.
Over the course of his career, Nature Boy Ric Flair knew a thing or two about being a part of dominant faction. First, in the 1980s as a founding member of the Four Horsemen, and then in 2003 as a cornerstone of the Triple H-led Evolution.
The suplex.
That was nice. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
The figure four leg lock.
Figure four leg lock. Flair's to turn and end it right here.
This could be it. This could be another victory for Nature Boy.
King, you spoke about Ric Flair and his history of being a part of powerful groups. He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
2. And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
King, you spoke about Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen and Evolution. Both were so strong in their respective days of operation. Evolution is interesting to look at when you consider that from being in Ric Flair scores with a tremendous move.
6. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
7.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Not today, too fast.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Whoa, whoa! And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Sami Zayn always finds a way to...
Great counter. Oh, gosh. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field.
Hump day! Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues. We're looking at complete domination here. Going to the top, high risk.
Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Hey, we're getting classic Ric Flair right here.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Ric Flair going to town with a knee breaker. Might have to carry him out on a damn stretcher.
No kidding, but you know what? Ric Flair would be styling and profiling while his opponent was being carried out. Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Shockwave sent down the spot. Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
Look at Flair zeroing in on his opponent with the precision.
What a reversal.
Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Sometimes all it takes is a punch, or in this case, repeated punches.
Ric Flair is getting ready here.
He's really squeezing tight on that figure four. There's no escaping this.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Targeting the arm now. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Sami Zayn smashes that one. And we see it one more time.
Makes the cover.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look out, Ric Flair is measuring. Knee breaker. Ric Flair King is tearing him up.
Flair is styling and profiling. He's really squeezing tight on that figure four. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this. Whoa!
Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Look at that. Now, that's acrobatic.
That reminds me of my matches. This match has been awesome.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. A frontal assault with a brutal headbutt.
Yeah, but Cole, that's got to hurt him as well as it did his opponent. When he gets going like this, there are few better. 4. 5. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. Somehow, he's... Oh, nice counter.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Wait a minute.
Covers. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. No! Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Now that is force. What strength. What a slam.
I think we know what this is.
He's got it locked in. Will this be it? Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Executed perfectly.
Rights, lefts, and of course, those classic reverse knife-edge chops. Oh, Nate is on a roll. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And he dodges that one. Great reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to...
He thinks he has it. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Boy, he just got laid out.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've
Going for the cover. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
It's clothesline after clothesline.
Yeah, one would have done the trick, but this is ridiculous. What a move! What a smart move!
Not today. Too fast.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Sami Zayn sees it, and there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Flair softened him up, and now he's going to lock him up. It's figure four time.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Extra slow getting back.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on.
There's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Ric Flair is getting ready here. Is that enough for the Nature Boy to pick up the win?
I'll be surprised if it's not, Cole.
His shoulders are down. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Hey, I like what I'm seeing here from Sami Zayn. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end. Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. 2, 3. Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe what we saw. Let's go to the highlights. That match was it. Oh, boy. That was a...
Here's your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.